Sorry, King here back once again. And you start out the video. Hajime Ippo chapter 1335 has just dropped today. I was chowing down the American Dale and everything. It came out of nowhere. But I don't know if you can tell. Before we get into the chapter, I was able to acquire some better technology, a better laptop, and a better microphone potentially. It depends how this turned out. But yes, Mr. Sharp, can you see these excellent images of the great Takamura inside the corner as the seconds of Kotsuko Ogama, Shinoda, and Yagi, and Ippo just all shadowed in the background. Chapter 1335. From the get-go, the opening shot, how will both fighters aim to take the lead? And announces like, there's the gong. And I've seen a few clips. I've seen a few panels. Alright. I have seen a few panels of this chapter, and apparently it goes down in this chapter. Apparently it does. On to the next page. And now it continues as the question for who will knock out who. As Takamura take his triumphant steps forward, as the triumphant step forward. And as it continues, is this how the marvelous Hagler answered? You be knocking out the doors. Well, you be knocking on the doors of history, on which you guys do not know. I'll get to that in the chapter, but the Marvelous Hadler reference. Remember, I once said I want a Marvelous Hadler switch hitter who's good with both hands. Could Keith Dragon be that? As the announcer continues, Takamura stands in front of those doors at this very moment. What would be carved into these? What would be cards in these new pages of? What would be cards in these new pages of the history book? Which words will stay linked in? Which words will stay inked in the very end? Which words would be? Which words will stay inked at the very end? New technology, same butchering of engines. Well, not butchering. Takamura and Keith both dash forward. And the announcer continues. The entire arena holds a breath as both fighters draws closest. As they knock at the announcers cut off. The announcers cut off Takamura, Keith. The announcer continues. First contact is someone put out their hands, and the ref stops them from going at it right off the back. He's like, wait, have you two touched gloves yet? And it was just about to start. We're only on page like 4. And Takamura's like, and like he's like, sorry. Look at that face. He's like, sorry. And Coach Kogama's like, yes. And Shinoda continues. I guess they have to reset. And Ippo's concerned. You see exclamation mark. It's mark. And my goodness, Takamura and Keith just can't touch gloves like normal men. They just can't do that. Of course, no, they cannot. As Takamura brings his fist down, Keith Dragon brings this up as one of them must say, like from Rocky Ford, I must break you. And that says they touch gloves. And now we begin. And then on that same page, when I say Ippo was concerned, it goes down with the paneling, and Ippo realizes, wait, his feet are in punch position. Oh no, Keith, wait a minute, wait. The referee stopped to make sure they top gloves, and after they do it, they just go right at it. And it says, and Ippo recognizes it right off the bat. Keith is going for it. Ippo's like, it's already coming. The heavens cannon, like I said in the prediction video, bringing down the heavens towards Takamura. Will the bird, the unstoppable falcon, be smashed into the pavement as Keith Dragon closes in? Keith noticed something. Takamura foot moves. The ground cannon. Wait a minute. Is it gonna be a dual exchange? And they both grazes each other's cheeks. Nobody got hit. Nobody. Inches away from taking each other's head off, Takamura responded to the heaven cannon with his own personalized ground cannon, the beater uppercut. But that was pretty low. And the last time I seen Takamura go that low for uppercut, he was doing that whole beater uppercut against that one guy. Sweating bullets already. I am. And that's like, all of a sudden, they exchange punches at the center of the ring. They're either going to connect. And Keith Dragon thinks to himself, I was aiming before he'd be warmed up, but he's already prepared for everything. The announcer continues. No, neither connected. But from the get-go, a part of the terrifying full swings. But from the get-go, a pair of terrifying full wings. Keith Dragon take a few steps back. A few steps. Still a few steps. There's some more introspection with Keith. On the other hand, it wouldn't have been odd if I had taken his. Well, it would have been odd if I had taken his, but come on, we want to take that risk, Keith. It's almost a coincidence that it veered off like that. I thought the goddess of good fortune is protecting me. Like I thought the goddess of good fortune is protecting me. Wow. It's just so. That don't mean anything. And Takamura's like, come on, keep dragging. You're focusing on his eye. I got a favorite, as Takamura says. So tell me, where is the God guy, huh? Where is the God guy? Takamura asks in the middle of the ring. Does he take a step? And keeps dragging fire, 2 rapid fire shots. Takamura is weaving back and forth. Takamura steps forward, preparing an uppercut. Keep dragging, weaves out the way. He steps forward. He's going in for something. He's going in for something. Well, no. He just partially stepped back. Keeps thinks about something. And keeps like, don't think so highly of me. I may be a Japanophile, but I'm not anywhere at the level where I can translate on the fly like that. Takamura steps forward again. Keith is surprised. Takamura throws at some type of jab. That's some type of jab. As Keith moves out of the way of it, he continues to throw out the rapid fire. But it seems like Keith is retaliating with his own sets of jabs and punches with a 1-2 combination. Takamura blocks him like there's nothing. Takamura lines up the right hand. Keith Dragon blocks it, but he's on steady legs. He goes spaghetti legs. Takamura goes in. Keith Dragon gets out of the way. Takamura follows up. Oh no, it's Keith Dragon following up with his own uppercut. And they go straight into the middle of it. I don't even know what page we're on. This is just going down. Rapid fire punches are thrown back and forth. It is fight hell as Keith Dragon and Takamura both focus. But Takamura connects. No, they both, as a dual exchange, connect on each other's guard. Both of them. Busting open Keith Dragon's lip. But Keith is still throwing punches at Takamura. Looks at him. No, they both got busted wide open. Both of them. Takamura parries his punch, and then he goes in with his own right hook as Keith Dragon turns his neck out of the way. It's still about to do a dual exchange. But no, it's a cross counter. Keith is going for a cross counter. No, Takamura gets out of the way of it, but he was still hit to the back of the head. Not behind here. Not behind the ear. Just would have thrown off his equilibrium. Like it did Anthony Joshua against Andrew Lee's. Takamura should be fine as Keith. He's like looking like he's got him. Takamura throws like a makeshift jab hook. And then Takamura winds up for the big right hand. And Keith Dragon takes it right on. And he goes back. Takamura goes in for another one. Wait. Keith about to retaliate. He throws his right hand out. But Takamura blocks it, slides out the way, and Takamura's going for a punch. It looks like they both are going for a dual exchange, but will it both connect? Blam! And they both, but it seems like Takamura only hit his guard, but it seems like Takamura could have got hit to the body. It seems like it, but no, that could just be the way Keith Dragon threw his jab, or it looks more like a chopping left than a chopping right, similar to like how Mishra and Sendo does the knuckle drop. It's like a lead chopping right. That's what it looks like. But they both connect on each other's guard. Both Takamura and Keith Dragon are dizzy, but they still want some more. They're going straight back in, but the ref stops the fight. He stops the fight. The round is already over. What the hell? The whole arena the whole arena is lost for words to announce it. The speed, the power. This really shows why they're called super middleweight. Really shows why. There isn't even time to breathe. To be continued next week as Ippo is breathing to save his life. I don't know how well. I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this video, to be honest, because it's just oh my goodness, how I'm gonna edit this video, because I'm sweating bullets. There's sweat coming down my back. What the hell is this? It's only like 18 chapters, and my goodness, this is what I've been waiting for. The wait was worth it right off the bat. There is no games, there are no jokes. Keith Dragon and Takamura are just going at it. It does seem like Keith might have again like a little bit of things towards his favor with the whole how they threw it like the heavy and the ground can at the exact same time. But neither of them got hit. which technically could it be a chance? Well, before I get that, at the final page of the chapter is a mini tribute page to Marvin the Marvelous Haggler. If you do not know, Marvin the Marvelous Haggler recently, I believe, now some say he got the vaccine or whatever. I'm not going down that road, but sadly, Marvin the Marvelous Haggler, at the age of 66, sadly has passed away due to, I don't know how he passed away, but sadly, Marvin the Marvelous Haggler, one of the best switch hitters in history, one of the best middleweights in history, a man who was working full-time job in construction and boxing, a man who was nearly robbed from every world title opportunity. And then he became undisputed middleweight champion, taking out Roberto Durant. Tommy the Hitman Hearns, and arguably should have won against Leonard Hearns, depending on if it's not Leonard Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, depending on if you're a Leonard fan or you're a Marvin Hagler fan or a boxing analyst, you would say one deserves the winner or the other. But sadly, such a great champion who went over to Italy and make his own movies has sadly passed away, and I believe this is a tribute and why they said that stuff at the beginning towards Marvin Hagler. Well, the announcer said it. Well, saying the quotes and brought Marvin Hagler later. But as I was saying, could it be possible that Keith Dragon's own luck can not only protect Keith Dragon, but also at the same time keep Takamura out of the way of Keith Dragon attacks? Is it possible? Because in this case, they was both going for a dual exchange, but Keith Dragon didn't get hit, nor did Takamura. So could Keith Dragon's own luck backfire against him and stop him from advancing and winning the fight? Is this a possibility? But overall, it seemed like it's quite even. None of them has gotten a clean hit yet. Even though that one panel I thought they did, this look odd, but you can still see the whole hit effect towards Takamura guard, so neither of them got hit. But this is, what did you want me to say? I'm sweating bullets, like there is blood spitting, flying, and sweat going all over the place. The amount of jabs, uppercuts, and near dual exchanges, the jab, like this is, my goodness, this is excellent. This is fantastic. And then it was this one time where, when I say they both looked at each other and Takamura dodged the punch, but it looked like Keith Dragon threw some type of makeshift smash towards Takamura as he was weaving out the way, and then they just go. That's just this chapter is fantastic. I thought the chapter from earlier was the most hyped chapter of the year. I take that back. George Morikawa has outdone himself because this chapter is what more do you want me to say? What else can I say? Seriously, let's keep Dragon and Takamura going right at it right off of the bat. After the entire week's break, George is pulling no punches. He is giving us what we want to see. We have gotten no type of interruptions. It just keeps Dragon and Takamura going at it, ripping each other apart. I should have sworn that he was going to go for a cross counter with Takamura after he threw that right hand, but no, Takamura ducked. He ducked too far, and Keith Dragon caught the back of his head with his right hand and left hand. Which Takamura is lucky because like I said before, Keith Dragon leg in the protecting Takamura, and the reason I said it is, even though Takamura was weaving out the way and Keith Dragon still clipped the back of his head, if he was truly that lucky, he should have hit Takamura behind the ear and messed up his equilibrium. That should have what happened, but that did not happen. It just clicked Takamura on the back of his head, not behind his ear, which is the same thing that AJ Dante did it against Ippo. But yeah, this fight is fantastic. Nobody is backing down. They're just right there in the pocket, just going at it, just slaughtering each other. But it has been confirmed by this one panel that Takamura does still hit harder than most of his opponents, because he hit Keith Dragon and it went through the guard, and Keith Dragon had butter legs. His legs are breakdancing all over the floor, and Takamura goes for a double jab. Keith gets out of the way and goes for that uppercut looking smash. This is everything I've wanted, plus then some from this chapter. This is, I didn't even know, to be honest, I didn't even go on this chapter with this much hype. I was like, a new chapter's coming out, let's see how it's gonna go. I thought they were gonna do something, at least talk, doing the fist bump, but they just went straight into it. And most of the talking was just from the announcer. And just, right off the bat, they're already going for the blood. They're already trying to decapitate each other. It's only round one. Not even against Richard Bison, it was firing off like this. These just like the way it kind of looks. The way like both Takamura and Keith Dragon hit each other gloves, and Keith was going for the Heavens Cannon. He was going outright for the Heavens Cannon, and then Takamura follows up with his own Beetle ground cannon, and it mixed each other by the cheek of the skin, and it's just this is. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing to speculate about. There's nothing to talk about besides the fact that Takamura still does hit harder than the Keith Dragon. Because Keith did what had them butter legs. His legs were shaking after blocking a punch from Takamura's right hand, and he still felt it through his guard. The monstrous power is still there. Miata questioned how well would Takamura hold up inside the super middleweight division. So far, Takamura is doing just fine. And it's amazing when they both hit each other behind the guard. It bust open Takamura's lips as well as Keith's Dragon. Blood spit and blood flying over the place. Could the Angel, Demon King, take on the Devil? Pride of Japan and then Takamura. It is going down. This is just nasty. They hit both of each other behind the guard, and they both started bleeding. Then like Takamura parries that punch, and it's odd because like he parries that punch. I thought he was gonna go for a right, but he fighted him with the right and threw a left hook instead, and Keith Dragon just predictably gets out of the way of it. And then it looks like they're going for a dual exchange, but no. Keith Dragon is going for a cross counter, and then Takamura ducks out of the way of the cross counter, but still get clipped behind his head and retaliates with his own left hook, and then he follows up with a right hook and hits connected clean on Keith Dragon's guard, and he goes back, but Keith is going to throw back his own right as well. Now we have not seen Keith switch his hands yet, but Ippo did point out earlier when they go bump fence with Takamura that he was in a fight position, not just in a regular standing position. So this is I don't know what else to say about this. I don't even know. This is it just sucks all the wind out of you, and I tried to explain it to you guys, and I hope the pictures be able to explain it to you better, but you just gotta go read this chapter, man. I don't know what else to tell you guys, to be honest. It is like so much is happening in like 18 pages. It's like my goodness. It's just like every page they're going at it, looking at each other, they're re-engaging, they're still throwing punches back and forth, analyzing, processing data, throwing punches, analyzing, processing data, throwing punches. Neither of them are backing down, neither of them are exposing any major weaknesses, neither of them are technically even catching an advantage. I said it is even. I believe they're still both at 99%. Maybe Keith might have taken slightly more damage from the fact that he blocked that punch and went through his guard, and then he started having butter legs. His legs were starting to break dance. But aside from that, Keith Dragon had done quite well. And when I made that video about either his talent or skill, it seems like Keith Dragon's skill does prove his talent to be greater than his luck. Because it seemed like so far that not only have his own luck inadvertently protected Takamura, it seems like when it comes like in the battle, like I said before, Keith Dragon really does knock out his opponents. It's not like, oh, it just so happened that, oh, because of the bad luck, his fight, like his opponent get injured and get taken out. No, because of Keith, the fight is allowed to happen, and they come in the best condition. They're going to destroy them mentally. It's going to ruin their morale. By the time the fights get in there, Keith Dragon is going to obliterate them. But this first round, the way they keep connecting on each other's guard, it's like they're even. This reminds me just like when Samamura went against Ryo Mishima, even though it's pronounced Masha, but Ryo Mishima, and like they were just trading punches, and no one can get the advantage. Nobody was showing any weakness. They was on the same level. And then like, you got this one moment where Keith Dragon eyes are like darkening, and it's just, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. When we go for that dual exchange, it seems like they both are dazed from it, and Keith and Takamura but to go back in for some more, but the referee gets in the way. And also, fun fact, is this the first time we've seen like a black referee in Hajime Ippo? I don't know, but I think this is the first time you see one. I never noticed it until like now. It's just, I don't really care that much about it, unlike other people. But yeah, I think this is the first black referee we've had. But yeah, I did miss Shock with King for you guys like the video. I don't know what else to tell you guys. This chapter is fantastic. It blows the other chapters for the last past 4 or 5 months out of the water with this whole Keep Dragon hype, and this is ridiculous. The hype was worth it. Right out the gate, they're just showing no type of mercy. Right out the gate, I love it. Hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And sports channel. Check out the webcomic if you're interested. And hope you guys enjoyed the chapter in the video. And it's been Mr. Shockwave King in peace. And also rest in peace, Marvin Hagler. He was a fantastic fighter. And yeah, it's been Mr. Shockwave King in peace.